Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Islands of Zelda. And this part we're just gonna do more exploration of actually the Traveler Town. Okay, so I think this part is just gonna be taking a little tour of the Lost Traveler Town. I think this place just has information. I don't think you ever need to come to this place. Unless you want to pick up everything, there is one thing you can pick up. This sounds like one of those I Am Error type characters. I'm not really sure what that guy is trying to say. I think I've already recorded all that, so I think as I upload videos, I think there's like a little part at the end I'll show the pay for info spots. Now, the last bit of that info was regarding, I think something I did not that long ago, if not even in the last part. So you have to hit a switch from this side first, then go back to Harbor Town, and go up and down the waterfalls. And there's like a secret passage that'll take you to kind of a closed-off section of the Underworld. And you get some hints there, and you get a piece of heart for beating up a Gleeok. Alright, so here you can notice you actually can walk through these mountains. While on this side it doesn't seem to really mean anything. If you actually overlay a map of the Overworld and Underworld, and you just kind of follow this, you follow these little patches of dirt, and it takes you to this thing. It really doesn't mean anything, but in the Overworld, this is where you get to one of the underground areas. One that you find the giant wallet in, and actually also connects to the sewers. Although I don't think you have to translate this because I believe the Lens of Truth lights up those hidden paths. So you don't have to guess anything. some supplies that we don't really need. You got a potion, full magic, and you know, super bombs. You may as well just go to the monster village because it sells them at half price, you know, 100 rupees. Pretty much where I bought all my super bombs. Oh yeah, I think the music in the town is, I want to say it's Clock Town. Assuming it is, I haven't played Majora's Mask for a while, so I might want to get back to that at some point. I'm assuming I can get the recording equipment to work correctly on it. Again, most of these places are just kind of random. And that's supposed to be a pawn or a bishop? Kinda hard to tell. I mean, it's pointy on the top, but it's leaning more towards a bishop. Yeah, we'll be getting to that later. Some really good items to pick up. I think I just picked up a lot of money already, but not the actual big prizes. So here you can actually buy some stuff, but if you've explored the overworld thoroughly, you should have been able to find the magic sword for free. The level 2 bow is in level 3, I believe, and then the red candle is where you buy the blue ring. I mean, it only costs another 50 rupees, and, you know, you might as well just get it then. You know, why wait until now? That's one long name there. Yeah, a lot of this is just really random stuff. And this Skull Kid that this guy's talking about will be paying him a visit, pretty much in the near future. I'm not sure what the whole point of this. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there's anything in this place. I guess it's supposed to be, I guess, somewhat of a shout out to Majora's Mask, where, you know, you could buy a room, but I think that had some money in it. And other than that, there's really not much here. Yeah, we'll just keep scouting around the place. And we get some obvious Final Fantasy references here. goodness, look at how long... I mean, how long does it take to type up this type of string? I know FF4 you go down into the Underworld, but it's, you stumble into like a dwarf village first. And here it's just a random place. Alright, really nothing in there. We just move on. And this is just a little shout out to various other quests. I played Lost Isle for sure. To the top is one I'm still kind of testing. I mean, at least at the time of this recording. I haven't quite finished even just testing the quest out. An interesting puzzle quest, you know. There's some odd gimmicks in there. Yeah, but I'll save that for, you know, if and when I get to that quest. Now, I'm not sure how you script this thing. It's kind of interesting. And I think this is some Super Mario RPG music. Although the scripting almost looks like it's from like Superstar Saga or something like that. Alright, there's actually more hidden money on this screen. Yeah, that's some weird dialogue. And yep, got a Goomba here. Kind of interesting what you can script in nowadays. And some pay-for-info stuff. I think that character was supposed to be a turtle or something. I'm trying to remember. I know I haven't actually played FF5, but I'm guessing that's where the sprite comes from. Might as well pay for the info because I'm gonna cap out anyway. So this is just a clue about the Monster Village. Good place to buy your bomb. Actually, probably the only place, really. Besides a couple of kind of scattered bomb expansions in the overworld. That's the only other place you get your rest of your bomb expansions. And just a hint about finding level 9, which is Spectacle Rock. Pretty much already raided that place. And no, we didn't find Ganon in there, FYI. Now, I think this one has a few hints embedded in this. And that's true because there's actually another Gleeok I took out that had 200 rupees. I think one had a piece of heart. And with the large grave, that's where we're going to be going next. And already showed you where that last bit is. I think that just had another piece of heart in it. Just a really, just random bit of dialogue. Oh, that's supposed to be one of those My Little Pony sprites there. Now this one's kind of interesting. You go in here and zooms in the little alleyway. And it's just basically a gambling spot, so don't need to do that. And then you can see that thing in the upper left corner there. And pick up some extra cash. Now just let him go back to his PC game. Actually, I wonder if you can see what he's actually playing here. Just from how the monitor's moving. Yeah, I can't really tell. Doesn't look like old-fashioned games like Snake or Pong or anything like that. And, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'll just keep touring the town here. And this house we'll go into at the end of this little tour. pick up some more free money. Pretty much already getting back some of the cost of those pay for info spots. Yeah, this wasn't another obvious Final Fantasy reference. FF4 here. A lot of free money scattered around the place. It's not like there's that much strong stuff out here. I mean, a few strong enemies we've went into, at least somewhat strong. If I haven't already slaughtered all those guys, Gleox and other mini-boss type enemies. Sure where the what this music comes from. It's kind of catchy. I guess whatever they're on that chalkboard just looks like a bunch of symbols to me. Got another Goomba. Besides this town, there's like all just monsters everywhere else. Now, this is an interesting book. This is essentially just shoutouts to various pure ZC people on the website. I guess the name on the left is the original user, and then what's on the right is what it got translated to in this quest. Some of these names I do recognize, but a lot of them Not sure who these people are, because I haven't been on Piers DC that long. Not even sure when it first came up, actually. I think it's been a lot longer than I'm thinking. It's just like a big shout-out list to various Piers EC users. I actually haven't gone in this place yet, so you can take a look around. Now this is another part of this little fetch quest. You actually have to go to the monster village first. Get that, it was like rope or whatever from whatever Giggity or whatever his name was. You have to get the rope, and then you find this person right here. And basically, take that person, and here you can exit through the left side. And this is why you have this rock sitting here. I guess the equivalent of you just breaking out the back door or something. Now I could go back and finish off another part of the fetch quest, but we're gonna do that later. So the next place we're gonna go is actually the White Woods, at least back into here. You're given a clue about a large grave. I'm assuming I can find my way through here. So on this screen, I'm trying to remember what you do for this. I mean, the goal is to get to that, behind the big grave there. So it doesn't look obvious on the surface. You can't push it. You don't super bomb it or anything. It's actually just a hidden passage right behind here. Alright, so into the key maze. And next part, we're gonna start going through this place, which actually does take a little while to get through. Alright, see you guys later.